Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl, Faith and Gist TV. So, today's topic, guys, some African parent left the group chat because I know this is really going to touch our African parents. I'm not excluded, I'm included. Because this topic is not just art, it's pepper soup art. The way some African parents use beating as a love language, you would think it's part of the school syllabus. But wait though, is there a better way to discipline our children? Than beating. Let's talk about it. Before we start our gist, let me allow you to watch the video. I will be right back for our gist. Don't go anywhere, guys. You already know how we do it on this channel. Your girl will be right back shortly. Thank you.
I do a psychological profile of all my children. I know their love language, I know their discipline language. Because discipline is not an emergency. It's not an emergency. Must you beat the child at the same time that thing happened? So we treat discipline like an emergency.
You mean a child just did something wrong now? Then
You just look at it, you look at it. The child is not in danger. The child did not set the house ablaze. The child just broke place. The first thing is safety. Get the child out of that space. Clean that place up.
Sorry, broke my plate.
Your China West. I know, it's hard to digest.
And the first thing I should focus on is the safety of the child. Not more the pain of the loss of my China plate.
Because we're talking about trauma in adulthood. You see where it starts from? And if you have children 0 to 10, just say thank you, Jesus. Because formative years, you get to do a lot of repair now. And also 10 to 15, before they become teenagers, you have a lot of repair to do. You have to go back and sit with your children and ask them how you can love them in the way that they will understand.
There's an adult leaving church now, so please hold that mic. He may be traumatized.
Pastor said there's an adult leaving the church. They should hold him tight. He might be traumatized. Very funny jokes, right? But sincerely, guys, from the video that we just watched now, not every time beating, right? We should try to be talking to our children. We should reason with them. We should correct them with love. And honestly, I felt that in my chest. This is the conversation we need to be having, especially in this generation. Because tell me why I was getting whooped for asking too many questions when I was little. I remember vividly, this story I will never forget in my life. That time my mom called me to get something for her and I squeezed my face. The next thing, she wanted to eat me with what she have in her hand and she was holding knife. Guys, guess what happened? By the time she wanted to use that knife to just slap me, the knife mistakenly entered my thigh. You can imagine how African parents, behave at times. So, but the truth is, discipline is not the same as punishment, right? A child can be corrected without being broken. You can teach them with words, with love, with consequences, not just with koboko. Am I making sense, guys? Let me know in the comment section if I'm making sense. So some of us are still healing from the beating we got, not even knowing what we did wrong. So let me ask you this, guys. Were you beaten a lot as a child? And did it really teach you right or just make you scared? Be honest, guys. Because if your child only listens because they fear you, what happens when they are far away and that fear is gone? So I want to hear your own, I want to hear your own experience in this, in the comments. Were you raised with cane or conversation? And how are you planning to raise your kids? Is it with correction or with collection? Let me know which one. So discipline is important, right? No doubt. But let's raise emotionally healthy kids, not just obedient one. Children are not goats. They need guidance, not trauma. So please, let's normalize correcting with love. If you enjoyed this hot gist, like, comment, and subscribe. This is where real conversation happen, and you don't want to miss the next one, right? Thank you so much, my beautiful subscribers. Thank you. I see you all, and Faith and Gist love you. I will see you in my next content. Bye and happy weekend.